Welcome to the News on the Hour on Providence Television International. I am Ugbebo Ikekwa. Before we go down to the main news for the day, let's take this commercial.
Attention please. Professor Johnson Averese Egoma, the world-acclaimed public finance and management consultant, has come out with a new set of books for the special interest of teachers and students of economics, sociology, management, psychology, banking and finance, as well as public servants and the general public. The books include 1. Principles of Public Administration in Context, cover price 8,000 naira. 2. Rich Nation, Poor People, 5,000 naira. 3. Stress, the Silent Killer, Detection and Management, 4,500 naira. 4. The Anatomy of Corruption in Emerging Democracies, 5,500 naira. And 5. Comparative Public Administration, Meaning, Approaches and Issues, 4,000 naira. Order your copies direct from the author on the WhatsApp number 0803-462-1513. The number again, 0803-462-1513. Hurry now, while stocks last.
The Take It Back movement has kicked off its nationwide protest over the alleged misuse of the Cybercrime Act and the recent declaration of emergency rule in Rivers State. This morning, the protesters, dressed in their trademark orange berets, launched their rally from Ikeja Under Bridge in Lagos, chanting slogans and singing solidarity songs. The protests are also taking place in Abuja and Rivers State. In Rivers State, demonstrators have been chased with tear gas canisters. The Cybercrime Act has been criticized for its vague provisions, which have been used to target opposition voices, journalists, and the average citizen expressing an opinion online. The federal government has acknowledged that several of Nigeria's oil and non-oil exports are set to face adverse effects due to the newly imposed tariffs by U.S. President Donald Trump on Nigeria exports. The tariff, which is expected to disrupt trade relations, could potentially weaken the competitiveness of Nigerian products in the U.S. market. President Donald Trump had announced in a decision widely condemned by the European Union and exporting nations that countries seeking to sell goods to the United States will now face taxes as high as 50%. The Taraba State Ministry of Women Affairs and Child Development, in collaboration with the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, has rescued 8 trafficked children from Minda village in Lao local government area of the state. The Commissioner for Women Affairs and Child Development, Mrs. Mary Sinjen, said the children were lured and trafficked to the southeastern part of the country under false claims that they were orphans. After thorough investigation, the children were safely reunited with their biological parents in March 2025. The top 8 tennis players, men and women, based in Nigeria will assemble in the FHA Tennis Club Festac for the inaugural Invitational Tennis Masters, which serves off on Tuesday, April 8, at the reconstructed club facility. With the standard of tennis in the country going higher, the tournament is expected to produce some exciting matches as players try to attract sponsors for their professional tennis careers. The men's draw will be missing Chris Bulus, Nigeria's #1 and only ATP-ranked tennis professional who is in America pursuing a professional tennis career. Southampton have sacked manager Ivan Juric following the relegation from the Premier League. Southampton were condemned to the relegation following their 3-1 loss to Tottenham on Sunday. Juric took over from Russell Martin in December, with Southampton already deep in trouble, but the 49-year-old won only one league match at Ipswich in February. And now to the exchange rates. 1 United States dollar is equivalent in naira now stands at 1,582, and 1 euro 1,733 naira. 1 British pound now stands at 2,029 naira, and the Canadian dollar, its equivalent in naira, is now 1,115. And that's the news on the hour on Providence Television International. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned.